This is the death story of the bridge collapse in Minneapolis. Oops. Okay. Hello. My name is Barb. I go to the U of M. I've studied deaf studies. And it's good to meet you. Anyway, I'm here to tell you of what happened with our family. Let me see, 37, 23, 34. So I'm reading a scripture here, and it says that the Lord will take care of you if any of you should fall. And so we have a story about the bridge collapse here in Minneapolis. It was on Highway I-35. The bridge in Minneapolis fell through, collapsed, and many people were hurt. But God really protected our family. It was pretty amazing. I had 3 kids in seatbelts in the back seat. My daughter, who's adopted, and 2 others. We were driving on the bridge at that same time when it collapsed. It was such a close call. Anyway, I want to let my daughter tell you more about it. Well, like Mom said, she called my dad when we were driving. We were going along on the bridge, and we were going up to Washington. Traffic was really bad. And we were driving up there around 5 or 6. I remember looking out and just thinking, well, Mom was on the phone talking, and I could see 2 cars. One was a van. It was white and blue, and then another car. I remember seeing them driving, and then the bridge started shaking. I thought, well, I guess that's no big deal. But we passed the car and the van, and all of a sudden there was a rumble again. But I didn't really pay any attention to it. We were on our way home. I think it was like 6:20, right, Mom? Yeah, I think so. And so we didn't think that much of it, actually. We had no idea what was happening. We started watching the news, and we saw that the bridge had collapsed. It was really awful. And like even the beams underneath were kind of twisted and mangled. We just think that it was such a close call because we were off to home. I just think about the woman that I saw in the car and the van that we passed, and I wonder if they fell in the water. Like when the bridge collapsed, there were some cars that did end up falling into the water, into the river. The truth of the matter is, if we hadn't passed that car and the van, we might have been stuck there too. But we got past them and we were able to get home, and it was just a few minutes. Yeah, that's right, honey. And so the truth of the matter is, I called Dad and I was signing at the same time, not really paying a whole lot of attention to the road, to be honest. But all these things happened, and because I had a lot on my mind, actually. And so I was driving, and then later we saw on the news that this horrible thing had happened. That many people had died and were hurt, and just, oh, it just broke my heart. And it was all I could think was that God just totally protected us. Because we could have died in an instant. But it was His decision. You never know why God chose to protect us during that situation on that day. We don't know what He's doing. It's just, I mean, it could have been 30 seconds. It could have been so little as me not being able to find my keys in my purse. The difference between life and death for us. But the truth is, we just totally need to hang on to our belief in God. It kind of woke me up to be more aware of my surroundings and to consider the really important things in my life. And that forever I just need to make sure that I'm always keeping my trust in God. I'm just so thankful that all of my kids were safe and that God protected all of us and that He is always with us helping us. Is that it? Do you have anything else to say, dear? I don't think so. I know she was very nervous about the whole thing. And yeah, I'm still kind of nervous and a little bit scared. I think a lot about it. But, well, yeah, anyway, we just want to bless you. And we want you to know that the Lord is with you. And that whatever you're doing, whatever you're going about throughout your day, that you'll just know that God is with you. And we love you. We love you. And maybe we'll see you again. See you sometime in heaven.